Yes, let's talk about the concept of life buckets. In a previous video, I talk about having a fulfilling life really comes down to, in my opinion, having positive, proactive habits and as many life buckets as possible. Now, to me, life buckets is simply life pillars. If you think about a holistic lifestyle, you think of health and fitness, you think of personal finance, you think of career, you think of relationships. The key here, though, is that you don't want to have too many expectations for each life pillar because you're going to get very overwhelmed very quickly. And as somebody who has high standards myself, and I'm very detail oriented, getting overwhelmed easily happens more often than I prefer. So I have gone the route of making sure that I really simplify each area of my life to the standards that I prefer to have so that I can focus all of my energy towards the things that matter most to me. I want to give you an example of this in practice. One of the life buckets I always really wanted to work on, the sense of personal style and fashion. For whatever reason, fashion has always been my weakest skill set, especially when putting together outfits in advance. I could put together clothes, but the process was overwhelming. It took up way too much of my time, and shopping was a nightmare because I just really did not know how to put things together where I felt chic. I said to myself, how can I make this as simple and exceptional as possible for me and my standards of still wanting to look nice, but not overwhelm myself? And that choice came down to wearing a dress every single day. This choice isn't for everybody. I also live in a climate in Southern California, which enables me to wear dresses year round, although I've yet to stress test this in winter, but nonetheless, it has worked very well for me so far. It's faster to get dressed, it's easier to do laundry, and shopping is way easier because all I have to do is look for a dress, and I don't even need that many dresses to have a cute wardrobe that I am personally happy with. You don't necessarily need to wear dresses every single day, but again, I challenge you to look at each life bucket of your life and see where you're overwhelmed and see where you want to improve your life and try to simplify as much as possible. In fact, I plan to make a video about this very concept soon because I think it is very important, and I am a lifelong believer in trying to aim for simplicity. It's what I did in my career, professionally working in Hollywood, and it's what I'm doing now in my personal life and all of my different life buckets.